Yep.
Let's see on YouTube.
I don't think that I have any chat or anything like that.
You can go on YouTube though.
I'm clicking on this segment called comments on StreamYard, and then I can just see, I can click like join the chat. Maybe I can get YouTube chat up like that. So let's test it. Let's hope that someone comes in and write hello or something.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna take off the sound from the YouTube so we don't get an echo. And then I'm just gonna write something in chat and see if I can read it. Hello.
I see it on YouTube.
Okay, I see it too. Cool. Then I can help with
There's
the
Anne.
chat. Hi, Anne. This is like impromptu.
Yeah.
we we hope that we don't come across anyone else who streams. Um, Usually there are not so many on Saturday at this time, I think.
Yeah, we just thought we were brainstorming, so we thought
Hi,
we may as well
Rhonda.
brainstorm in front of you guys.
Oh yeah. Hello, hello, Rhonda. Okay, and we got Kathy Arbor in chat also. Yeah, it's
So
like no surprise that it's gonna be something with eco printing since we're over here at Kathy. Okay.
so I already have some made up.
Oh yeah, you're so lucky. I need to just make mine.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I got this weed outside in the garden, and I think I can use these for eco prints. They got a nice feathery look, so I think they will print well.
It's yarrow.
Is it yarrow? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's the one you used.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, it will work.
Yep. It'll be perfect.
But of course, I saw you run them through your big shot, so maybe there's a
Well,
slight
they
difference.
print nice with um, acrylic too, though.
Oh,
They leave a
perfect.
nice mark.
I am in luck then.
Hmm. You are.
For once.
So we were looking at different pictures on Pinterest and Google and whatever, and I looked at one of my old paintings that I had done. Where was it again now?
Hi,
Uh,
Kimberly. Yeah, we got weed over here.
let's see. I think it was in this book, wasn't it?
I think so. It's such a lovely journal. Every page in that journal is just a treat.
Let's see. And we thought, oh, we would love to do more of this style of painting. Where is it? And I did it quite a few years back.
I love that every page
Oh, there
is
it is.
filled out with awesomeness in that journal.
So this one here. And mixed media is what we're going for. So whatever we can think of, we're going to throw at it. And we want to do a transfer also and do the face. So in this way, you guys could do this too. So you don't have to be drawing something. And of course, like uh, Devin Rex for art, she's the queen of image transfers, and we're going to
Yeah.
give it a whirl. I haven't done too many of them. I don't know. Have you, Lena?
No, and the ones that I've tried have not succeeded that well.
Yeah.
But I got a weapon and it's called patience. So I'm just gonna keep on and on until it's there.
Yeah. So that's what our plan is, to do the face as a transfer, and then we're going to paint and use collage and whatever else we can dream up.
Yeah, and I dig out some stencils
Hmm.
and my graphite blocks, thinking that could be fun to incorporate them.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
talked about it could be cool to end the page off with, if we want to, the backing of the napkin, the transparent white one,
Yeah.
just to get some texture. So,
Yeah. So we don't
also,
know how this is going to turn out, but
no,
it'll be fun.
I hope so. You didn't miss much. Hi, Brenda. We just got started.
Hey, Kim, Brenda, Deb.
Yeah, me too. And it's like a hit and miss. For my part, I think it's because I don't have those fancy fashion magazines, the fat, expensive ones. So I try to wing it with junk mail, and it's something with the ink, I think. So the success that I have had is with DVD covers. They seem to be printed on that same slick magazine surface. So I'll be using a cover from a DVD film. Actually, this face right here. And I think I want to fussy cut this guy out and use him later because he's just awesome. So I'll just do that.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what I got, some from magazines, and then I just want to test this out. It's a different type of paper, but I don't know if it'll work. So I thought I'd try that out because there are some really cool faces in this book. It's a huge book. Um, the paper is like big. So I thought I'd try that first because there are some really awesome black and white photographs in that book.
And let's talk about the paper size, because before we turned
Oh,
on the
yeah.
camera,
Yeah.
both of us agreed that we often just limit ourselves to the size of the plate. So to challenge ourselves, we will see. For instance, I picked up this humongous sheet of paper that I hope to make my painting on, and see if it's possible to print and still keep your directions.
Hmm.
So you won't be limited to this tiny little square right here. That could be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So you don't need the giant, what is it, 12 by 16 or something?
Yeah, and you don't need to squeeze things in with these plants, for instance.
Yeah.
Like they're super long, so if I had her here, then all the plants are like sticking out
Yeah.
of the edges.
So just a different way of using your gel plate, and instead of feeling limited in the
Mm.
size of your paper versus plate, you can do collage with it.
Yay. But okay, that image transfer really scares me. I also think there's something to do with the paint, so I took the best paint I have in my collection, and it happens to be like not a heavy body, but a fairly bodied acrylic Mars black. I
Hmm.
think that will help me to get the transfer.
I've got Atelier and Liquitex. So we'll see which works the best. I might have a heavy body somewhere.
But maybe you don't need like a heavy duty. It just has to be like a bit thick, maybe, and not
Yeah.
so watered out like some of the inexpensive
Hmm.
like Tiger dollar store tubes. Hi, Safia. Okay, here we go. So
Now,
there
I
was
know
like,
you don't need a whole lot on your plate
so
for
just
this.
a thin layer.
Yeah, I think the thin layer is the best, from what I remember from Devon's. That's Devon Rex for Art if you're interested. Check her out, her YouTube channel.
She is just awesome at this. She's
Oh,
like
I know.
the jelly queen.
I'm just going to put this down, the print, just to see if this is going to work at all. Now, some people say to don't put it down too long, and some people say put it down longer. So, oh, look at that.
What happened?
That was quick.
Okay. Shoot. So
So I didn't leave it on there very long.
you already got like text there and
Yeah.
everything.
She always says thin layer and don't wait too long. Okay, thanks, Brenda. Now, I need to put something over top.
But you
So,
peel it off and then you put like
matte medium,
matte medium. Okay.
that's what I would
Uh,
do.
yeah.
Let's see. We'll try it.
I think I already messed up because
And I think it's not supposed to be a very thick layer of matte medium either, if I remember correctly. This
I
is,
might already have messed up a little bit because I ran out of matte medium. But oh, do I have? No, that's not the same. So I only got like lacquer and glue, and I don't think that's necessarily the same. So I think I would need to take this off, let it dry, and then pick it up with a color.
yeah, white or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I will do that. Oh, cool, because then I could really, with a wet baby wipe, clean it off so I won't get that black residue.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Hopefully this works good.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. I got like one image, so it's like I had one job. I have to make it work.
Oh, yep, it works.
Ooh,
So it came up. So
exciting.
that paper works. Now I had a dirty brayer, so that's why it's dark.
Hmm.
So make sure your brayer's clean before you put matte medium on. Let's try. I'm going to try the
Cleaning it off.
Liquitex too. And I'm going to
Oh
see if
no, I
what.
got nothing. Look, I got nothing. But I got a pretty scary face right here. I was sure that this was gonna work. Okay, back to the drawing board. Oh
Maybe
man.
this one's kind of clumpy. It's probably no good.
I got some other magazine cutouts, uh, just pages I basically ripped out that might have faces on them that I can use. I'm just gonna flip through those for my second attempt.
Yeah.
Notice that I didn't swear.
You're doing good,
one,
Lena.
one
You're doing
point
good.
for Lina. And then I show like naked people right after. Oh my god. I wish that there was like a close-up face. Oh my god, this picture is so hilarious. Look at this. Isn't it just great? Look at her in her bathing suit. This is just awesome.
No, both of those paints work, so that's good. So I have to let it dry.
Oh, you're lucky. This is an old printed book in with black and white images, so at least I know that the contrast will be there. Now I just need to find a face up close.
Anne says she'll swear for you.
Oh, that's good, Anne. My wingman. I think I probably jinxed myself by revealing that I got one try at this. And then Karma was thinking, oh, really?
Sophia. She goes, how many pairs of underpants was she wearing underneath that thing?
She was not taking any chances. Right? Look at him. At him. He's also like epic. Okay, no pictures in that. My plans are slowly backfiring on me. Maybe I should try with just another cover. I mean, maybe it was just that one cover. Like we have a face here.
Hey, Judy.
Hi, Judy. Okay, I'm gonna even switch paint. I'm gonna try with a different black paint this time. Yeah. Ooh, that's probably too much. Okay, I'm thinking thin layer and be quick.
I think the trick too is making sure there's no air bubbles.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Like,
So you don't want big blotches on the face.
okay, Brenda says don't leave the image on the plate too long. So I'm just gonna look. There is something, but not everything. I think it was too dark. I think I'm gonna pick this one up just to see actually what I got. Just to check. Just to check on it. And because it's just a tester, I'm not even gonna let it dry first. I'm just gonna
So
pick it
there,
up with a
yeah.
random color.
So that one came up too. So both paints work. So that was Liquitex and the Art Atelier.
I think I need another streamer partner. Someone that's unlucky like me. You'd be like, Lena, I have to go walk the dogs now. You can finish off your painting off camera.
Yeah, dear. I'm going to try this. Now, it's not the best print,
It's beautiful. It's
but
beautiful.
I want to try. This is the laser. So we'll see if that comes up at all.
Oh my god, I got a naked person. Maybe my imagination is in the gutter. I see the shape of like a naked croquis drawing, like a
Yeah.
croquis style. Okay, now I'm gonna binge watch what you do with that laser print because I actually have a laser printer.
Do you?
Yeah, but like I said, I tried it before, but nothing really came out. But
I
we
think
just
it depends
received,
on the quality that you've got it on too.
so print out in super
Yeah.
resolution.
Yeah. So this one, we'll see.
Oh, drum roll! Imagine if it worked.
Yeah.
Because then I would have like a free library of images if I could just find an image online and print it out.
Hmm. Now, I'm not sure about the wait time for this, but we will see. No, doesn't look like it. Nope.
Oh no, I'm really. in
No,
trouble over here. Okay, I'm
didn't
gonna.
work.
uh, okay, I'm gonna think a little
So
bit.
that's a no-go.
Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna test just this guy here and see if it works.
Is
I
that from a
think
magazine?
it's from an old book with that yummy cotton old school papers they did
Mm-hmm.
in the 70s.
Yep.
And then because it's so old, it's like black and white images with lovely contrast on them. So that's why I was thinking that it might be suitable for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna be like really super fast here.
So this is that old magazine. Well, it's not old, but
Acne,
it's
isn't acne like a skin disease? Acne paper.
who knows
Ooh.
anymore? It's probably some kind of artistic thing now.
Yeah.
New fashion statement. So lots of cool. I like this one here. His
I
face.
think that I get something and then not. I think I need to put a color on it, pick it up, and see if there is something.
Yeah, sometimes it's very, very pale.
Yeah, I can
You
see
don't
like the
realize
hint
it
of
until
something.
you put take it up.
So when do we decide just to paint the goddamn face?
Yeah, yeah. When we run out of prints, how many did you
Yeah.
take?
It's just like, oh, you mentioned collage. You could just
Yep. Yeah. Just
glue
glue
in
that
the
sucker
face.
in.
But it's funny when you just want to conquer a special technique, you
Yeah.
know? And just because it happens once, it doesn't even guarantee that the next time will be just as good. Oh, congratulations with Nikki's job. Cool.
I think he got a new job working safely. Awesome.
This is so strange. Like it got something right, like the badge of the cop, but not anything else.
Hmm.
I think it's a matter of low contrast in the actual footage. But it seems like this paint is better than the other paint that I had.
Yeah, I
Now I
think
just,
different paints give you a different result. So
yeah. Now I'm gonna print out on my laser printer and see if I can make it work.
and
What did she say?
she
You
says you
guys can
got
make me shit. Okay. It's just showing you how it really is.
yeah.
You know what? A lot of the videos that I watch on YouTube, I bet that they're edited.
Oh
Like
gosh, yes.
like when you see one of those how to do it quick tutorial or
Yeah.
something.
How many times did you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 400 times before I made this video.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, I'm just gonna go into my already saved picture library on my hard disk. Ooh, and just find a random picture. Always
Gotta be
a little
careful
bit
with some of
scary.
these magazines. You never
Oh, I
know.
got a one with my own fat, lovely face here. It'd be fun if I could imagine if that worked. Oh
An
my god,
angel?
making an art, not an angel, I said my face. If it worked in like an art piece with my own fat face, that would be fun. I would love that. Okay, what size? This
There's some
size?
really cool images in this book.
Okay, so I took crazy high resolution and then I have to say black and white, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
Where did I put those? Okay, where did I put that?
oops. My printer is so cute. You know what? There is this display where it comes with some text, when you don't want to print.
Yeah.
And one of the computer text is this: if you want to achieve the best printing quality, please insert paper. Why doesn't it just say out of paper? Or,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't seem to be printing.
Okay,
Hmm.
I don't know where I put my prints now. I guess I'll have to pick another one. Let's go with this one. I know this paper works, so
Now I got my own fine fat self in a print.
so this is Susan Hayward in 1941.
Oh, wow. Look at that hair, that finger comb curls.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oops.
Sure don't
Okay.
need a whole lot of paint.
No, I think I'm gonna scoop some of it back up. I'm just telling you, my wheat is slowly just, oops, dying on the side here because this is taking me so long.
Actually, it's better if it's limp.
It is okay.
Yeah,
That's one
because then
of
it,
the.
it lays down flat for you and you're not fighting it.
Oh, it's nice that it won't like have leaves that curls up upon
I don't like
each
that.
other.
I think I need a little bit more.
Okay,
I think I
what
took too
is
much
super
off. So I don't want stripes on her.
like a leopard?
Yeah.
Okay, don't leave it on too long. So probably already by now, right?
It's humid down here. I don't know why this is drying so fast.
Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely like nothing.
No?
No. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try and pick it up with some color because, like we said before, but you can already tell now that this is like not there. National Geographic. There was a rumor about that magazine, right? Like the
Really?
ink was suitable for image transfer.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that for the um, making those papers with that orange cleaner?
Oh, the citrusol.
Yeah.
You could be right, actually. Oh my god. I pick it up with a different color, and then it seems like there's no, there's nothing. I thought that it was something because I just saw the corner. No.
I don't
Guys,
know.
I'm gonna.
We might have to draw.
we, we might have to
If
draw.
all else fails, draw.
Or maybe not. Look, you got a face on your plate.
It's not
Can you see
very,
her? But she's there. I
yeah, she's
mean,
there, but
yeah.
it's not too great.
I think I wanna go discover my old magazine. My hobby is actually. He also got illustrated science
Hmm.
with weird articles in, but that's probably the same time slot as the National Geographic subscription he had like years ago. So maybe I can sneak out with one of those two magazines. I'll be right back.
Okay. Want this dried before I put matte medium on the top. That's probably doing camera all squirrely. So what are all you guys doing today? It was raining quite a bit this morning. Looks like the sun's out right now, but thunderstorms today. It's going to have a black. You know what? This Atelier is the one that's you can pick up or erase it after a while. So that might be a problem with this. It's a different type of acrylic paint. Working on a new denim journal. Oh, awesome. Playing with my new water reactive graphite block. Just learning what marks I can make. Water reactive graphite block. Is that the new Derwent one that they have out? Or is that, what's the other one? Graph art block or something like that? Graphic.
Okay, I'm back with a National Geographic. Do you recall them being so small? Look how tiny it
Yeah,
is.
they've gotten smaller. I swear.
They're like really. If everything fails, I can cut out the fat Eskimo face and use for drawing. Okay, let's see. There got to be some sort of face.
No, see? Very blotchy.
Hmm, that is so strange.
Yeah. I'm going to try the other paint. I think it might be this paint because it's a reactive paint.
You know what I have?
Or it's
You
just
know
me.
what I have? What is it called? I got a tube. It's oil based, so I'm not sure that I want to put it on my jelly plate. But it's one of those that you use to make real big prints. Okay, I'm just gonna get the tube. Hang on.
Back to the drawing board here. Pick something. I don't want something too big.
Okay, this is an oil-based calligraphic.
Calligraphy?
My toss on English just takes the prize, man. It's a Calcographico Incicostro, and it's something I bought at this place where they make big poster prints of people's artwork. You know, where they roll out
Yeah,
different kind of colors,
yeah.
and this is the color black. Um, so when they need to do like a poster print with the black color, this is what they roll on their printer. Let's test it out, but he told me it was oil based, like it was some sort of a warning, like, watch out, girl. Like, I don't think he's gonna burst out in flames or anything, but for some reason he thought it was important to tell me it was oil based. But I never tried it because he said it in such a scary way that I thought, okay, it might be not for amateurs. But let's try it out just
So
for
it's an
fun.
oil-based ink.
If I ruin my plate, hooray, it got two sides. I can flip it over and let that be forever the back. That's how I'm thinking. I'm just gonna take, like you did, a random page with some text on it before I ruin yet another perfect image. A thin layer. Okay, yeah, it's got a binder, oily binder,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it probably be rolled out super thin, I predict. I'm gonna super clean up this sprayer. Hi, Dar!
Hey, Dar.
Okay, are you ready? Oh man, this is weird. Look, leopard. Oh my god, it leaves this very super thin, transparent, inky perfection layer of black. I probably need to go fast or not since it's oil, right?
Yeah, it's oil. It'll stay wet for a long time. Probably.
Oh, which makes me think about your Acura inks.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could make image transfer with your Acura inks.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with the
I want
inks.
to clean off this sprayer before it dries out. Look at me all over the place.
We're experimenting.
Yeah. Puppy just came up from the basement. I bet he could feel that I took one of his magazines. There's some inner voice in him
Yep.
telling him, get out of the basement.
Quick.
Quick. Oh my god, they're closing down our local bowling alley. So yesterday while I was streaming, he was down there for their estate sale. And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
so nervous while I was streaming, thinking like, what the hell is he coming home with? Oh, guys, ta-ta! I can see it. I can visually see it. It did pick up something, something.
Yeah, I can see it.
Now the question is, what do I pick it up with? Acrylic paint? Should it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to let it dry, if
Well,
it's oil.
if you could probably pick it up with just paper on its own, could you not?
Okay, just like the Akura inks.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be water soluble because I saw and I smell the oil binder.
Mm-hmm.
Just if anyone wonders.
So I don't remember how long inks take to
Look,
dry, the oil
look.
ink.
I picked. This is the best so far. This could actually be a journal page.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is the best so far. Now comes that fancy question: what to clean it with? I think I would take baby oil and clean it up with baby oil
Mm-hmm.
because oil and water don't mix. So a baby wipe with water in it would be a Peter.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
baby oil will probably work.
yeah. So now I'm skimming my desk for baby oil. Hmm. I gotta run. I need to go out into the another room. Just hang on.
Yep. Okay, I want to make sure my brayer is completely clean because I don't want this to be colored in any way. I want it to remain as it is. So we'll just take this baby wipe and clean it off.
Okay, I don't have any baby oil, but you know what? My son in his stash, he's got this thing to make his Elvis swag front hair.
Oh,
And it says mythic oil, so there gotta be like oil component in that. So I think I'm just gonna, whoops, okay. I'm just gonna steal a drop of that.
do you have margarine?
No, I only use butter, you know.
'Cause I know
It's
margarine will
taking it.
take it off.
This, oh my god, it smells so good. Mmm.
I don't have the paper ready.
This is actually like really nice, clean smell to it. It takes it. Oh, I feel that I am like happy to, you
It's
know,
taking it off?
no, I'm happy to have found some sort of black
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
printer's oil ink. So I feel confident that I should try and find an image in this magazine and push my luck with a fatter and more even coat and just experiment from there. So I am deviating, going away from the acrylic paint now and then only using this.
Does it say how long it takes to dry on paper?
It doesn't say anything. Anything is because I bought it through the shop.
Mm.
There's like no explanation, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna find a kick-ass image.
Okay,
Hold on.
so there's a very light, more of a gray color image.
It's cool. It's a page in itself. I like
Mhm.
her devious look.
Yeah.
She's giving one of those, really? Like, her husband is coming in telling her all the arguments of why they're buying this new carriage. Really? You think there is enough contrast in her face?
No,
Like
it
this
needs
face
to be
here?
darker.
It needs to be darker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to have to paint over it. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I may as well just cut the whole thing out.
I just got thunder and rain, so
But I
let me
gotta
know if I
find
should.
ink. Maybe I should try a Nakua. See what kind of a page I
What
get.
is, what is wrong with this magazine? There's like no ads, no nothing. Oh, this is a good face. Look, I got a ton of contrast here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Now, where would I put black? You hear a craft lunch? Don't worry,
Oh my
is
god, are you
expected.
sure you want to use that image? That is
Why?
so beautiful. You, you, just, you could like just paste that in, you know?
What, and paint on top of it?
Yeah. I mean, look at so much white substrate to decorate. I mean, if you just look at her dress and all, like.
Yeah, I could probably. And just say I tried. Here's what I'm doing. Yeah, just collage over top of it. True.
I'm down to trying to print an Eskimo. That's how desperate it is in my end.
Okay, I tried. I tried.
Okay, I gave it a
Next
good
step.
rub. Yeah.
Let's see. Now I should paste this. One,
I
two.
gave it too much. Look, I got a night sky here, but it's very smooth and slick. Oh my god, what then? Now what? I should
There's a
definitely try.
background for.
Yeah.
We need Devin here.
Yes. She needs to do like online classes. Yeah, that's like nothing. Oh my god, this is like a satellite photo of the Earth, the crust with all the countries. That was a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up with my son's Elvis miracle oil. It looks so fancy.
All right. So I think I'm gonna put this in one of my books.
We wanted to. It was just a prank. I know it's silly, but we wanted to gift him a Elvis jumpsuit once, and we didn't want a cheesy one. Like just. We wanted to see if there was something out there that was like really fun, but couldn't really find anything. Isn't that incredible when you think about how many Elvis copies that are walking around in Vegas?
Yeah.
that you can't even find just a decent jumpsuit, you know. But they must be so ridiculous expensive to make
Oh
with all
yeah.
the beads on them and everything, you know.
Yeah. Rhinestones and
Yeah, we were looking for one where the belt and the cape also, because it would be hilarious. It's awful nice to clean off with oil. I mean, if you're struggling with your gel plate, I think baby oil would just be nice. You get all those crusty bits off and everything. I don't think my plate has ever been this conditioned before.
now what should I do?
That was my question to ask. Since this doesn't work.
Should I cut her out or use the background?
Ooh, I got
Ooh.
thunder. The thunder god got mad when you said cut her out. I actually think it's a very interesting background.
It is interesting.
Yeah, I think, you know what, the whole image is just adorable. I mean, that hour shaped figure where you can doodle and do stuff inside.
Hmm.
I think I would take a photocopy of it to start with.
In
So I would,
case I mess up.
yes, so I at least would save the original. But that's just me, you know. I just think that there's something really perfect, like perfection about that image. It's just,
Hmm. All right, I'll go photocopy this.
yeah, that would be a good call. Then at least you have it.
Yeah. All right. You got the reins.
You can hear it?
No,
Yes.
I said you got the reins
Oh,
of the
okay.
horse.
Okay. I thought you could hear my rainy
Oh,
weather because it's really pouring down outside.
I can hear the thunder.
Okay, bad news. This prayer is never gonna be the same again. It's just, it's not coming off.
Oh boy.
It's, maybe that's what he meant with that raised eyebrow, like oil based. I don't mess with it, girl.
Gotta get your turpentine out.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Gamsel would
Yeah.
probably clean up this prayer. But then again, it looks so brand new.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Mhm. Oh, darn it. I'm actually running out of options. I feel. I'm not sure. Maybe I should give it one more try with the National Geographic image using acrylic. Good old acrylic, just like Devon does. So first find an image. I'm also running out of images because this is like not that kind of a style magazine. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try this woman right here. This face in the center. Okay, here we go. Like thin layer. I think this is probably the last image in this whole magazine that's like usable. Okay, this was a thin layer. And I'm trying to be a little bit quick about it. Yeah, maybe olive oil could be used on the gel plate also. Oh, you got faith in me, Judy. Oh my god. Are we ready? Oh my god, I got something. I got something. Look, good luck is when Kathy leaves the room, so she must not come back. Okay, now I need to pick it up. Or should I clean it first? Okay, I'm gonna clean it first, only to get the face, because I'm not interested in the body or anything. Okay. I actually got something. Oh my god, it looks so spooky on the screen, so ghostly. Woohoo! We got thunder! Okay, I'm gonna clean this up so I don't get all her dress and whatnot. And then just the face. I'm celebrating too soon, I can feel it. Okay, she's wearing a scarf. How do I get... Okay, I'm just gonna try. It's gonna look even more spookier just having this floating face on a jelly plate. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna give Kathy a shock when she comes back.
All
Are
right,
you
I'm back.
back?
Yep.
Look what I have here. I
What?
just got a face. Can you see it?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I got a floating face on my gel plate. Oh, just a second. I have to plug in my headset. Oh, I didn't know that it unplugged itself. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Just said a noise. Okay, I cannot jinx this. Please, come on. I got this face, and I don't even care. I just want to transfer it to the paper and then work with it no matter how it turns out.
You pat it.
I've had.
I've tried.
It's too much to ask for just one face. And look how I'm not even selective. Like I started the stream like, oh, I'm gonna be working on this giant sheet of paper, and then all I got is this tiny face. So maybe I should size down paper wise, you know. Okay. You guys would pick up this face with. I should just play safe, like Titan buff, like a sand color, like something neutral. Then I would really get that contrast, like black and white contrast. I'm feeling a little bit. I feel the pressure, man. I feel the pressure. I really need to shape her up with this baby white. Okay, I'm letting this dry like a freak because I need it to be like bone dry before I pick it up.
Make sure your brayer is clean.
Oh, Kathy. I got like, yeah, but I can't really get it clean.
You got another brayer?
Yeah. Um, always in another room.
Yeah.
So it's a battle between laziness and the jinxing myself. I think I'll just go up and get that fresh brayer so I won't ruin it. Yeah, this needs to be soaked in Murphy's oil or something.
Yeah, no point in taking chances.
Right? Since our source material is so scarce. It's either that or an Eskimo. And not even just a sitting portrait smiling, but a hunting Eskimo. That's the images I got left. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. So we're going to be, well, I am anyways. That could change depending on how this all turns out. We were going to use our eco prints to add to these. And they're going to be kind of angels. And then use some paint and let's try this now. So this is kind of like what I used to do when I first started was the over painting of a magazine image. You think about it. Why are we trying so hard to make a photo transfer? We could just cut out the face, slap it on.
Okay, now don't laugh. This is my second prayer. So tiny. But I basically just need her face, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Now we have to think. Yeah, I should go for like a not a stark white, but like a sand, like this ivory. I'm reducing myself to a smaller piece of paper than I originally wanted to work with. Hmm.
You're allowed.
Yeah. I know I got like one shot, but hear me
Things,
out. I got this very fancy watercolor paper. Could be nice if I could transfer her onto this instead of copy paper, you know?
yeah.
Because then my drawing or my piece would still be a cute piece because of the paper. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I know, why do I always do this? Why do I always change gear and then it's disaster one more time? Yeah, I'm gonna transfer it to that piece of paper instead of just plain copy paper.
What if you put matte medium on it?
Also, my dear, but I ran out of matte medium.
Oh,
I
that's right.
only, yeah.
That's right.
But I knew it. I knew it when I emptied the jar that I couldn't live without matte medium, but something inside me was like, but oh, it's so expensive, you know?
But
But
yeah, it's hard to live without.
it's like a staple, you know, in your
Yeah,
stash.
especially mixed media.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going for it. Just
Fingers crossed.
here goes nothing. It's one of those hold my beer and watch this.
This is
Okay.
real life, people.
It's
It doesn't. It's not what they show on YouTube, edited versions. This
no,
is real life.
not at all. That was like the worst prayer I could ever pick up. It will belly roll. It's like a lazy prayer.
That medium is important as white. Yeah. Yes, the struggle is real.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh my god, this sprayer is just having a day off. It refuses to roll perfectly. Okay, I'm just gonna go it as it is. We're gonna try. It could be so cool if I could get it up on that watercolor paper because then I would really enjoy working on that sheet. Yeah, matte medium is just as important as a white prism. Yes, it is, and a white and black Posca. I'm really burnishing. I'm almost making fire. I'm telling you, because it's a very thick watercolor paper.
Well, it should sop up that excess.
Yeah.
Just need it to dry a bit though, so it picks up the whole thing.
Yeah, I think it's very thirsty. Like, so hopefully it will just suck up all what's on the plate.
Hmm.
But it's like cardstock, not so flexible. So it's gonna be fun to take it off. Oh man, this is so scary. This is for a Halloween stream. Look at that.
Oh, it
This is
came
so
off. Good.
scary. But it is scary as heck. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this.
So you're
Can you
gonna do
feel?
the face over
Can you?
in paint?
I'm getting stubborn now. I'm dodging lemons here that's being thrown at me. I'm getting out that juicer. Oh my god, look, I told you guys my brayer wanted a day off. Now it just dismantled itself. So, yeah, guess we're not gonna brayer with this more today.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, she's a cone head? Yeah. Is it even still a she? I mean, we gotta work with this Mrs. Conehead.
Alrighty.
Whose idea was it to take this live? Oh my god. Okay, slowly I'm gonna put this gel plate to the side. And then big shot. Big
Right.
shot. Oh, you cannot go wrong with some squeezed flour next to this fabulous print.
Are you gonna put some ink on it, or are you just gonna squeeze the flour?
Hmm, that was a good question. I think I should put some ink on it. And I think it should be like in that tone value I should work on next. I
Yeah,
was
you have an
settling
idea of what colors you're gonna stick to?
I was settling on some like sage, sand, gray, but violet, like a dusk, like the Tim Holt, the violet ink pad could also
Hmm.
work for just yeah, okay, I'm gonna get that ink palette. Hold on.
I'm just looking through some of my prints here. See what I want to use.
I actually do have a Sage ink pad that's like tiny, tiny. Oops. This one here.
I want muted, I think, colors.
I'm just gonna check my plates
Yeah.
and see. Yeah. Okay, the plan was to make these weed looking like some sort of wings.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. Hmm. I'm gonna make myself a template representing the shoulders so that I can place the leaf on top of the template and not get that print with it. That would be
Oh, okay. Yeah.
nice, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Okay,
going
I'll
to get
try
my
and cut it out.
other prints.
So I just traced out the shape of an Elvis cape. Hopefully it works. I'm just gonna give myself a long, long Elvis cape right here and see. Because that's definitely not where I want the prints to go. Oh man, I should have given her like a slanted neck. Maybe I can save it like this. No, that would be weird. Okay, about here. uh, well, I'm actually having a good fun time over here.
You never know how they're going to turn out.
I'm totally in my element over here. Not. Okay, the trick was to lay down the weed and then swipe it with an ink pad. Or maybe just push it. And then did you mist it with water before you placed it? Or did you
Uh,
mist the
yeah, I
paper?
misted the page, the paper.
Okay, I'm gonna mist the
Just
page.
a really light spritz.
Maybe one more. It is like thick watercolor paper. Oh no, the template is running away now. I can feel this is gonna work. This is a good one. Your mic is on, Kathy. I can hear you laughing. And just like really being a good friend. Like, yeah, that looked like wings, Lena. I can see what you've been smoking. That could be wings,
Yeah.
but it's like a super sturdy weed. I mean, it holds up. Good
Oh yeah, it
texture.
does. Yeah. I like this. These golds and grays and
Oh yeah, you got such good eco prints. This is now that I envy your stash. Like
mm,
for this project, I wish I had a stash like yours that I could just dig in and select from.
I like the rice paper ones too.
Yeah, especially because you can medium them
Mm-hmm.
onto anything. Okay, I got my sandwich. I'm running it through Mr. Big Shot.
Okay, go for it.
Oof, what a satisfying feeling squeezing something. I could really hear and tell that I was squeezing it. Look, it's like completely flat. Oh yeah, I got a print.
Good.
Look at this. Wings, baby.
It worked. It worked.
Like really, look at that neck ending right there. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. I can work with this. I was hoping for more. Okay, I'm gonna place one of these in a different color, just like like a rope or something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see in my stash here. There we got Devin. We got Devin. Devin, you're late. You're like
Ah,
an
Devin,
hour late.
could have used your help.
We needed you so badly.
We gave up. We're
We gave up.
compromising now.
Oh my god. We were trying to do magazine transfer and it wasn't going that well. Let us just say that. Better late than never. Look at my fancy magazine faced transfer. Oh, it's a bit spooky. But I'm kind of determined to just make it work for this. Okay, I'm gonna color up this brownish.
Too bright.
Okay, I'm gonna send it through the big shot. Timber.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use this for her wings. I'm just
Oh,
gonna tear it.
She's gonna be fabulous. Oh, look, that was fun. I'm totally procrastinating. This big shot came on the table. It's a time eater. What is it called when you just disappear? You and your big shot and a bunch of leaves. A wormhole. I think that was the word I was looking for. Man, I need a lot of preparation on my page to make this into something that's gonna be nice. A lot of restoration. I don't even know where to start. Okay. I need to dry it up. It's like really wet.
What, the leaves?
No, the page itself. Look, it's
Oh, okay.
soaked through with the
Oh, matte medium and all that.
no
Or no, not matte medium.
the killing juice from
Oh,
the leaves. It's amazing how it went through a thick watercolor sheet. Look.
oh wow.
Yeah, I'm saying wow too because it's very sturdy, almost like I think 180 GSM watercolor sheet.
Yeah, lots of
But
juice.
yeah, or maybe the paper just didn't have any kind of sizing, so it just went right through.
Is that handmade paper?
Yes, I made them myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're totally like wonky, but it's just because I hang them to dry, so
Yeah,
I should have pressed them, but I didn't. So, but they're fun to make. So I got a bunch.
I remember you making those.
Hmm.
Didn't you do a stream on that?
Oh yeah, and I was enabled to put glitter and all sorts of weird things into the paper. But it turns out that then it's not nice to work with afterwards.
Hmm.
So just regular clean pulp is the best, I think. I think I'll turn off the sound and then just hit it with a heat gun.
All right.
Look at yours, look at mine.
Trying to figure out how to. But I did the easy way out.
Oh,
I gave up early.
mine is so gloomy, like half a face and a scary face. Oh my god.
I gotta figure out how to do her wings.
Okay, I'm gonna take the mic away while I use
Yep.
the heat gun.
You do recycled papers? Cool. So I'm going to cut around this and slide these in behind her. I'm just trying to figure out how I want them to go though. Behind her. Do I want them up? Behind her, maybe like that, I think. So right here to here. And her arm there. Just have to cut through because I'm going to put it right behind. This isn't the best. X-Acto knife. Should have a new blade in it. There we go. So then I can just slide her in that. And then this side. And then I can always put this on another piece of paper in the back, or you can always also put it on a canvas, so like a wood canvas cradle board. Yeah, she's got a naughty look on her face, doesn't she? I'm gonna cut this off, I think, or rip it. I think. Don't like that little piece of different color there. There, like that. So that'll be, so I'm not going to glue this down yet because I want to do some more on the background with different things. So let's put this aside here. Oh, I have so much stuff out. I have so much cleaning to do. All right. So I want to stick with kind of neutral colors, I think would be cool. I have a little bit of green in the leaves. Not much, but there is a little bit. Gold. So more or less grays. Uh, Neutrals. Taupes, maybe. I want you guys to be able to see this without too much paint on. All my lids are full. This one's not too bad. All right. Now we could do stenciling. We can do just paint over top of her too, if we wanted to. Textured background, I think would look awesome. Use stencils. Okay. Lina, you're still muted.
Oh my god, I've been talking and talking. But I wasn't saying anything otherwise than I got so much masculinity. I swear to God, this was a female face that I image printed, but it doesn't really look like it. So I'm gonna try and see if I can bring back some sort of female.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use some white. Let's see. Some cream, some gray maybe.
I think that I'm working with pastel pencils, and it will give me this kind of sort of a dusky look.
Hmm.
I'm just going for something that would bring back that it's a female.
Yeah, I can see it now.
It's getting a little bit better, but
Yeah.
I have to work with this very subtle image, a little bit ghostly. But turns out that it's like very different from what I'm used to work with. So in a way, I'm glad that we did this, because I would never have picked this sort of image to work with.
Hey, Darla. Glad you made
Uh,
it.
Hi, Darla. Let's see. I think I want to try and make a hint of some hair, just so we get that female vibe in.
Can someone put Lina's channel in link in the chat?
Oh, my dear, I think I can do that. Should I do that? Just a
Sure.
second.
Now I know there's supposed to be a new way where both people can stream at the same time on each other's channels.
Oh yeah, through YouTube. I
Yeah.
never figured out how. Uh,
Um, there's supposed to be some. I'll have to figure it out, but that way you can be in either channel.
that could have been awesome, you know.
Yeah,
We need to learn how to do it.
I know. I'm not very techy.
Also for people, me neither. Also for people who don't have a StreamYard,
Yeah.
it could be nice to have that options.
Thanks, Devin.
Oh, thank you, Devin.
All right.
Okay, I got. She's wearing some clothes. She have to, right?
No nudity.
I know. I'm not on my own channel, so. um, what if I
No problem, Kim.
just do like a hint of a dress thing here?
Now this is different lighting. It's coming from the side, it looks like, and above. So it's 1931 lighting.
Which is the best. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so classic, never runs out of style. Oh man, I just did that worse. I shouldn't have done that.
So I want to spruce this up so she looks more.
Spruce is a nice word. Let's see. Do I have a white?
I want, let me think. More of a,
I think what's wrong with mine is that I'm gigantic chin. I'm in big trouble over here. FYI. with,
why?
the, with my image. Look, now I raised up the chin, and now I gave her this long neck. That's not gonna look natural. So I have to resettle everything.
You can give her
Hooray
a
for
collar.
gesso, guys! I think I'm gonna gesso my way out of this one. Do-do-do-do-do. Just just gesso. Oh my God, she said okay, I got an idea. She's gonna emerge like something mysterious like this. Now I want to erase this down here. Away with that. Oh, it won't disappear. Okay,
What are you
to
trying to do?
come. First, I wanted to give her a body, and then now I digress. So now I need to make some sort of abstract patterns to make it look like I didn't draw a body. you know,
Yep,
cover up my line work. So
abstracts with the mixing the two. I like that.
yeah,
Abstracts meets
so I'm just making crackling pattern and putting them together with my sketch lines. So hopefully you won't notice that actually sketched a body for this person.
I like mixing it up like that though.
Yeah. Brenda says, I love long necks on my girls. Yeah, but this neck was a little bit too far out. I must be thinking about those aliens. Okay, so I could actually continue this like she's coming behind that. Uh, let's see, I'm still thinking this line here is off. Do 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 do.
I'm just making a bunch of marks.
Oh, it looks awesome, Cass.
We'll see. It's all an experiment. This is what I like to do is just go with it as you create, see what happens. Never know. Sometimes
Yeah.
you'll find a really neat technique while experimenting, and other times it'll be a fail, but you'll learn.
You sure will. Oh, let's see, I can barely reach my pastels, but I want this.
I could make this more cloudish too. I want her hair to show, so I want to have it fairly light around that.
I want a stencil, like to get some texture in it.
Mm-hmm.
Stencil. Let's see. Do I have some sort of? It's just a generic texture paste opaque crackle, and I think I want to stencil in these gothic lines, and then there would be like raised in white, and then I can see if I want to color them with the pastel pencil or not. Okay, where would be smart to put that stencil? Probably over here.
Just looking for a brush.
Ah, yes, it's gonna look nice. And then maybe some stencil up here in this corner. Look, I can't even wait until it's dry.
Let's see what I got here. I got an idea. Stencil some tissue paper maybe, and then put it on.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. A little bit of a bigger piece. There we go. And gold maybe.
Gold is the best. Okay, I got a discontent look on my lady. She looks like the face you give yourself when you're trying on an outfit in a store where you want to buy something for yourself. She's like, dang, is that my mirror? That's the kind of look she's got. I gotta fix it.
All
Gotta get
right.
rid of this jelly plate.
Let's see. Get some stencils here. See what we can find for. I don't want a definite pattern, but like too recognizable. I don't really want geometrics, I don't think. That one's nice. I like that one.
Oh man, that ink really likes to stick to skin.
Oh, so
I
you're
got
still
some
finding it?
on my arms, and you have to like scratch it off almost.
Uh-oh. Ooh, this one's cool. I like that one.
Okay, back to my lady.
Flowers and bees.
Oops.
That one's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Narrowed it down. I think the open area is too much here. This one might work. Yeah, think I'll try this one. So what I'm going to do is take a sponge. Now you could use a spray too if you have a spray.
Oh yeah.
Hmm, do I have a gold? I think I might. Some flour. And what's this one? I have some pretty old sprays here that
Mhm.
really need to be used up. So, what's this one? That's bronze. I don't want that one. I thought I had a gold one. There it is. Nope, that's not it either. Maybe I don't. All right, back to the drawing board. Let's sponge.
I'm gonna successfully mute myself one more time. He said that stencil. I promise I will come back. I will come
Okay,
back.
so just have a makeup sponge here and some gold. And I'm just gonna go over this stencil onto a piece of tissue paper because I want to be able to fold it and manipulate it. Now this is an awesome paint because it's, if you have it wet, it will leave a turquoise ring around it, which is cool. Show you in a minute. Or if you spray it with water too, it will leave some turquoise. Get off my paint. Silly fly. Now you got gold feet. So I'm just going to do the whole thing. Now typically when I stencil, I don't normally do a whole stencil. I just do parts. So
That's also looking nice.
this is that paint that changes turquoise. If you wet it,
Oh,
it gives you a halo of turquoise around the gold.
that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, I love those unpredictable things. Okay, okay, okay. I think this is like fairly dry. Yeah, I dare to work on top of it now. I think.
Okay, let that dry. I'm just gonna,
Okay,
may as well
I
use the
need
ink.
I need some dark value right there, I think.
I'm gonna spritz this just to see what happens. I'm gonna leave it on there to dry. So I don't know if you can see that. No, there's not a lot of water, but there's a little bit of turquoise showing through. I don't know
Hmm.
if it's gonna show or not.
It looks like a million. I mean, it looks like gold leaf. You know, like real gold in
Yeah,
leaves.
see that right there? right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's turquoise.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So if you spray this while it's still wet, you'll get rings.
That's a
Little,
cool one.
I'll just let it soak and then let it dry on its own, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more turquoise coming up. All right. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use it in her dress. Which I think will look cool. So this is how her wings will go. That.
I'm coming right behind you with that glitter glitch.
Yeah,
I got my Cosmic Shimmer Golden Gilding Flakes.
cool.
And now I can use my foam at medium, this lac glue. So, what should I do that with? Maybe this one here.
We can put all kinds of colored pencil on this. You could do all kinds of stuff. So I'm still not going to glue these wings down yet. I'm still thinking about background. If I want to do anything else. I could get in.
Yeah, I'm procrastinating here. I need more stenciling. I need something here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited to see how that glitter flake is going to look on top of stencils.
Mm-hmm.
Stencil. I'm just gonna give myself a circle shape. You
Yep.
can't go wrong with a circle, right?
Nope.
So,
Let's put.
ooh, this is like out of control.
Let's see. Let's put a little bit of highlight in her hair.
I think I should have used some sort of mask for this. Like you could make like a template to mask off, so it would be easier to stencil.
Let's see.
Yeah, I like this. That's a good element to just break it up with. Oh, Devon used like glitter flakes on the jelly plate too. I
Oh,
wouldn't even be surprised.
I
you
didn't
can
think you could do that. I thought it would wreck your plate.
you can like throw anything at Devon and she can jelly plate with it.
Yeah, that's true.
uh, oh, that's so funny. Devon autocorrect switched out the word trick with truck. But she learned that trick with golden iridescent bronze. Ooh. Oh, Kathy's bronze trick can be used on the jelly plate and not the
Oh,
gold
yeah.
flakes.
Yeah. Show her more curls in her hair. A few here and there. And black. So it's not so neat and tidy.
She looks stunning.
Maybe have flowing hair, blowing in the wind.
I love her hairdo, her 60s
Yeah,
hairstyle. It's so beautiful, so feminine, right? With that hourglass shape.
yeah. They were such beautiful styles back then.
It really was, yeah.
You know, the men in their hats and their suits and
Vests, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love that look.
But then we asked for equality and start wearing pants and ruined it for ourselves.
True. Yeah.
It was really, a time age where you did a lot out of your appearances and
Yeah.
really feminine. Where did my brush go? I actually lost a brush on my table. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down some of this lacquered glue and then start frosting just a corner of this just to see how crazy it is.
Yep.
It's like giant flakes. Okay, I can.
I want thinking
Yeah, I like this. Now I'm gonna go crazy with it. Watch me. It's just so fragile, It's just like that New Year's Eve uh, thing that you find everywhere. What is it called? Like confetti.
yep.
Okay, and then maybe sprinkle some up, maybe not up here. Let me see. Is this dry? A little bit. Maybe some. Okay, don't laugh. I almost blow in the jar container, sticking to everything.
You can see some of the aqua at the back. You wanted to use in the back
Hmm?
an aqua color.
Nice. That is super nice. But I love the front though.
Yeah.
That sparkly, shiny. Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. All right. Now, how do I want to put this? her a princess bodice.
Like a Elvis robe. You can't go wrong with an Elvis robe. Elvis cape. I even think it's called a cape.
All right, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna put some matte medium on this, and I guess you could use this one. No. So I'm just gonna go along the edge of her, but I want to go past her hips a little bit.
Oh, so it becomes like a part of the dress?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe I should not put down that napkin tissue because of all the stenciling. I'm just wondering how would it. Okay, now I gotta do it. I can feel because now I'm questioning how it would look.
The tissue?
Yeah, but it should be putting itself in the nooks and the crannies. And I did use graphite sticks, so I need something to seal it up. So I should actually try and put down a transparent tissue on top of it, just also to see. Maybe I need to re-glue in some of the glitter, but well, I can do that. I'm just curious, how it will look.
It's just paper.
It is just paper, yeah. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Devin. It's a bit better than the image transfer that I started with. At least now I got some female features. So, okay, I'm gonna do it. How to
okay.
go about this? You know what? I'm gonna fixative the face so it won't move so much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Yeah,
like
you have
this is,
charcoal or
yeah, charcoal. I feel like I have a last chance to add something. Mm, Okay, sorry for being so quiet.
Concentrating.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna fixative spray her outside. So
Yep.
I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. Piece of. No, actually, let's put. I'm gonna put gold on there, maybe. Yeah. High waisted gold heart. And then up here, I'm going to paint this more in white to give it a little bit more brightness. I'm remembering where the highlights are. So there's a little bit highlights.
Okay, I got her spray fixed just lightly, and now I am so curious. How would it look if you put down this tissue paper on top? I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I like it, Lena.
Thank you. It's totally gonna transform her face when I put the tissue on top. So it's gonna be exciting.
All right.
I think I need to put on gold flakes on top of the tissue because they will be like kind of hidden underneath the tissue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, it sure covers up a lot, this tissue.
What kind of tissue was it?
It was just ordinary napkin tissue. But in a way, it's cool. I have not made anything that looks like this before.
It's fun to experiment.
Yeah.
And I'm just lightly going over the raised areas of this crumpled tissue so that the white just lightly goes on top of
Oh,
those wrinkles. Still give it a little more
oh my god. I
texture.
over I overworked a face area. Can you see how I'm breaking up the tissue?
Um, Let it dry and then, or remove that from her face.
Yeah. I think we are into a rescue procedure. Oh my god. Thanks God for that fixative spray.
Yeah, aren't you glad you put it on?
Yep.
All right, I think.
I think I made a bad decision with this tissue paper.
Were you trying to knock it back or?
I'm trying to step backwards now, peel off what wants to come off, and then just re-glue what wants to stay on. And then there would be like some tissue paper. I had a wish for it to be more transparent, but maybe I should have grabbed something like rice paper ish. I don't know, something not so thick.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I got a funky texture anyway. I got some. Certainly. Yeah, sometimes you make some really dumb moves, you know. So it's good that you can backtrace.
Yeah, it's just experimenting.
Yeah, but I really like that oddly textured look it gave. Now it just really needs to dry. Okay. Oh, I like yours, Kathy.
Yeah, it's coming.
Looks super cute. Thank you, darling. It's just a piece of paper in a way, but I do have things I have destroyed unintentionally. It happens a lot actually, and most of my mistakes is you see there is like this crumb falling on the paper, and you think you can just wipe it off with your dirty hands, and then you leave this
Yeah,
whoosh, like,
streak.
and you're like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
that's that's most of my mistakes. And then karma wants it that exactly that day I will just watch some random YouTube video, and that lady would have like this fancy brush to just remove her erasing crumbs or anything, you know, like she have it by hand, just lying at her desk, like really demonstrating in my face, like this, Lina, is the way you do it. That is so crazy.
Okay, let's dry this.
Guess what?
But
Susan can see a tiny white poodle in her lap. not even sure I can transform it into a poodle. I see the poodle, the ear here. Yeah, I think she's done actually. I don't think that I can throw more on this sheet. But that area right there could have been a a poodle. So, but it was like super fun to work in layers with that crazy eco style that you got, Kathy. Like eco
Yeah,
printing a bunch of things.
use what you got. You can always, it's always fun to do that. Just pick out a bunch of, you kind of have to have an idea of the topic, but if you're going to do something with, say, a person, just take out a bunch of stuff and see what you can build with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or she's holding a basket with a little dog. Yes, that's right, Susan. Devin says she loved your wings. Goes well with the dress. They sure does. So
She's
pretty.
fashion.
Yeah, she's the golden tooth fairy.
Yeah, yeah,
She's the one collecting that laugh tooth before you get fake teeth. So it's not like the kid's tooth fairy. She's like the adult,
yeah,
mature tooth fairy. That's how she can afford those gold wings.
yeah.
And Devin says goodbye. Bye, Devin. Have a nice weekend.
Have a
So
great
awesome of
weekend.
you to show up and have time for it because we know you have like a very busy schedule with house and everything.
Yeah. Good luck on the house. Have you got it up for sale yet? Or are you still working on it?
Yeah, good luck. I hope it sells quick.
Gonna put a little gold.
Oh, I'm just mesmerized with that gold thing you got.
I like that gold stuff.
Yeah, it's always lovely with some shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Momo.
It's listed? Okay.
Oh yeah, Devin, do make an impromptu live stream. I I really enjoy any stream you make. That would be just a treat. Oh, thank you, Brenda. No, it's tough to sell houses.
Yeah.
So, but we cross our fingers that it happens fast.
Yeah, nothing worse than having to have your house in perfect condition, cleaned all the time.
Yeah, especially if like 6 or 7 couples are coming by at different days to look at it, and you have to clean up every time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw a picture on Facebook. There's this guy, his neighbor has listed his apartment, so he just wanted to go into the real estate to see the pictures, and then he was browsing the pictures of the neighbor's flat, and then he saw his own cat lying in his bed. So he was like, "That's my cat."
Jeez.
That's so hilarious. Thank you, Devin. Bye bye, Devin.
I think I should have a headband.
On her,
Hmm.
more like a crown, maybe.
Hmm.
More like a hair band instead of a forehead band. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Like a flapper, 1920s flappers. I don't know.
It sure was, Dollar. Dollar says the cat was out 2 times. Our cats get out, it's got its own little cat door. And then my neighbors told me that, you know what, she's just pantsing around in our garden like she owns the property. And then when she comes into their house, she tries to lure them out in their kitchen. So I was like, oh my god, I do feed my cat.
Jeez. Well, I know what I'll do. Let's see.
I'm gonna squeeze some more of those flowers
I want.
while they're still here. I want to see if they just leave some color or something by themselves.
Yeah, they do. A bit. Let's see. I need a. Might be kind of cool too. Hmm. I want to do something around the edge.
I hope you guys got that sound effect with you.
Squishing.
Yeah, it was like oddly satisfying feeling. Oh man, who bothers to paint and draw anything botanical when you can just squeeze it out like this?
Right?
Look, ta-ta!
It's done. Matter of seconds.
It really is. This is like a perfect image for Instagram. You just lie two pencils next to it. Like,
Uh,
like happy weekend and Sunday out there. Oh my god. Okay, more squeezing.
well, where did that go? That's a perfect stencil, but do you think I can find it?
It's actually such a cute way to jazz up writing paper. I mean, if you got like a pen pal or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. One.
My god, that's so satisfying. I swear there's something evil in me that really enjoys this. Squeeze.
All right.
Oh, that is cute. I didn't even ink them up. It's just their own color.
Yeah, aren't they neat how they turn out? I think I love them.
Yeah, it's very like effortless.
I think I.
Do you think we can collage this unhappy face and somehow
You're not satisfied?
with this one?
Yeah.
No, look, this crazy face that I tried to
Oh, okay.
my first image transfer. And then I got that guy cut out. Oh no, I don't know.
Take some molding paste.
Susan says, I just squished my pencil and look what happened.
I'm going to put molding paste on this. Hopefully it'll work. Put some white in there. Then,
Oh, there's nothing better than that stencil with the dots in it.
I know.
It's like the best texture stencil in the world. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of space here.
There.
Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey?
And yeah, totally like layer, layer, layer.
Yeah, I love layers. Cool. Just a few up here on her wing. That. And a couple in here.
Oops, I'm not even in frame. I'm just playing with the squished paper. Just adding on some colors.
Baby white. Don't forget to
So,
put this, take this stuff off.
oh yeah, especially with those tiny holes,
Yeah.
it can build up. So how are you guys from the US holding up? This weekend should be like extraordinary hot again.
It's
We're
hot
having
here.
it is okay. We're having it rather chilly. Uh,
Yeah?
so we are also like having an unusually wet and cold summer.
Uh, we haven't really had a lot of rain here. Been kind of dry, actually.
We have had it in abundance, I'm telling you.
Huh.
It's like every day for 4 weeks it has been raining, and not just like a little sissy rain, no, like really hard.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah. So they write a lot about it in our newspapers and stuff. Like
Hmm.
this might be the new, like
Yeah,
this might be the new Danish summer. I hope not,
yeah.
because it's basically not a summer
Well, no,
because
you can't go out. How are the bugs? Are the bugs really bad because of the wet?
um we had a very mild winter, so we got a lot of wasps. Like they all survived or something.
Oh, that's not good.
Um, so we got kind of not a bug infestation, but I can tell that there is a ton of bugs that survived the winter,
Hmm.
including spiders.
Mm.
So I see that we got more insects this year than compared to last year. But it's okay, it's food for some. Um, I'm more concerned about all that water
Yeah.
because it's water lacking from somewhere else on this planet. So I'm wondering why it's being transported this direction when it's needed in another area of this planet.
Who knows? It's crazy, crazy
It
weather
is,
all
yeah.
over the place.
Hmm.
Like, I think the UK's been cooler or hotter. I can't remember. They were hot last year.
Yeah.
I think they're cooler though overall. So they were talking about a lot of gardeners have to change the way they garden.
Yeah, they're even talking about if the temperature dropped just 2 degrees lower, our national spring tree wouldn't even have bloomed this year
Yeah.
because it was blooming so late. And of course, we have a sentence in our national hit anthem, like song, about this tree blooming, coming in spring. So
Yeah.
it's like very vital for us to at least make sure that that tree sort of get what it needs. Let's see. Susan says it's very normal when you look back in history. There were always times of odd weather, severe changing in hot or cold that eventually turned to normal. Yeah, yes.
Hmm.
And that is true. Actually, this book that I have ripped apart is about 100 years of weather, where you can see a whole month, like what's the average temperature and stuff like that for a whole year, like from January to December,
Yeah.
so you can see. So, but I ripped it up because I never really looked in that book. But I could see that like every 4 or 7 years there was a, a different kind of summer, like either with 5 months of drought or 4 or 5 months with really heavy rain. So it just seems so odd to watch every evening in the news about how South Europe is sweating and having a heat stroke, while the rest of us up here in Scandinavia is actually kind of putting on a sweater, because we're actually a bit chilly. So, yeah. Basically, the doom that has been sitting over the Med and causing their extreme heat and subsequent wildfires has meant we had Arctic air coming lower down to us for July. Oh, yeah, I think so too. I think you're right, Safia, that it is because we are not getting that warm air stream from the Africa region. Normally it would like circulate more and then hit UK and Scandinavia. Safia says that they had had much hotter than usual a June month, and it's been very damp.
Yeah,
Oh
crazy
yeah,
weather.
yeah. Oh yeah, I recall Dot talking about that heat wave they had last summer.
Hmm.
It was like really like a killer heat. So I just get a little bit scared because I see some posts from our local weatherman. He's very into climate change and stuff, and then some Danish researchers are studying the shrinking ice in Greenland and stuff like that. I just get so spooked.
That's scary. Well, there is a lot of uh, over exaggeration. What they're thinking, they're not for sure. So they kind of hype it up, I find. Same with weather storms.
Oh yeah.
you know, oh, we're going to have this terrible storm. And then where was it? It didn't even occur, type of thing.
Oh, we had those too. Like first mini tornadoes spotted in Denmark, and then you're thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna have like knocked down trees in my garden, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we did actually, you know what, two tiny trees got knocked over by a storm we had here in Denmark.
Hmm.
And this first, all the bushes like was really wild, and then my son, he just was in the living room saying like, man, it's really crazy outside, let's go out in the garden. That's how stupid we are, right? So we put on coats, and then we were standing outside in the crazy blowing wildness in the garden, and then we actually saw the two trees falling, and we were just like, oh, what are the odds, that we go out and that's the exact moment that the trees are being knocked over by the wind. But it was like, there's something really attractive about that chaotic. We
Storm
don't have
chaser.
Yeah, we don't have much of it here in Denmark. It's very rare. So when it happens, it's like, you know, you're not really familiar with it, so it's very fascinating to witness.
It's like, what was it in Japan? They had all that snow, and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
all the people drove up to see it, and they all got stuck.
Yeah. Yes. And I think when you're not used to a certain weather phenomenon, it just
Yeah,
captivates you. So you don't care if it's dangerous or
yeah,
people with common sense are saying, why don't you stay indoors? You just have to go out on it.
yeah. All right, I think it's done.
It's beautiful. She turned out so beautiful.
That's cute.
Very, very cute. And you joined it so well together that it looks like one piece.
Yeah,
Even
instead
though
of
there's like a lot of layers and elements.
hmm yeah, I
That's
think the thing is overlap
yeah,
to
yeah,
bring it all together.
yeah,
Yeah,
like the wings were cut out, placed behind her, and then the veil of that white on top of that, so it's like really married to the page. It's beautiful.
thank you. Oh, your leaves turned out good.
I'm gonna turn this into writing stationery,
Oh,
you
that would be
know.
really nice.
So I just tinted it with like really bright colors. So
Yeah,
I can just imagine, like you
that
can
would be
write
pretty in
on
a
it.
art journal, or not art journal, like a junk journal too, if you were
Oh yeah, yeah.
wanting pages for your.
But I received some happy mail from Janet and from Sandra, so I need to like send a thank you note.
Hmm.
So I was thinking I could use these for that
Yeah,
once they dry up.
that'd be cool.
probably be stopped in custom because is that
A dog
weed?
sniffer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's drugs in here.
yeah. They always find new methods.
Yeah.
Now they're hiding behind crafty old women, pretending to send happy mail. But they don't fool me, you know. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's see. Susan says that here in '93 they said on the nightly news that we would get 2 inches of snow in the night. We got 2 feet on most of the state. We were shut down for around 2 weeks.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
listen to the weather now. There's a big difference between 2 inches and 2 feet.
Yeah.
I don't think that I ever have, or maybe I have, but I don't recall any 2 feet snow. Like waking up in the morning and looking outside my window and then there's like 2 feet of
I think they're
snow.
having a harder time predicting anything anymore.
Yeah. Mm.
They really are. So they're, way back when I was a teenager, you could pretty well depend on uh, what they were saying. So if you were planning on something 7 days, 10 days away, it was
Mm.
pretty accurate. But not, it can't even predict tomorrow.
No. I have forgotten everything I taught when I got, or I learned, it's called. When I was little in Greenland, they had a lot of predictions that was actually correct. And some of them was that when the moon is wearing an in anorak, what is that? You know that, okay, it's like a Greenlandish coat with a hoodie on it. So basically they were saying that when the moon is putting up its hoodie,
Yeah.
it's gonna be frosty, and it always was the truth. Like
Huh.
it came like an ice not an ice storm, but everything when you woke up in the morning was just frost. And then there were a lot of things. I forgotten most of them, but they were like looking outside, watching the sky, and then making their predictions like that.
Yeah.
But they were like very short lived. It was not like a day long, week long
Yeah.
prognosis. It was more like hour from hour. Like now we have to go inside because within an hour it will transform. And there is I don't know if it's a weather phenomenon on Greenland, but it can really transform in 1 hour. Like from something that looks calm and nice into a horrific blizzard
Oh,
just
really?
coming from nowhere. Yeah, because the light up there is it's not like it's sunny and bright. It's always that gray, gloomy, over clouded weather
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, so you can't really tell and then suddenly you're just standing in it.
Jeez. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be an interesting life from now on,
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
New things.
I'm reading Brenda's chat. She had to use a four-wheel truck to bring home her daughter when they had that 2 feet high surprise snow in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, red sky at night, sailor's delight.
Yeah.
That's true, and that's one of them. Yeah, there are these old school sayings, and oh, I forgot so many of them that could like predict rain and snow and
But they're pretty accurate, I find.
yeah.
You know, the
But I
old
think it got
ways.
yeah, it got lost,
Yeah, it did.
in modern society where you got that barometer and then the weather forecast on the news and stuff.
Yeah. I always see things after I say I'm done.
Yeah, me too. Especially when I turned off the camera. Then I go clean up and don't look at it for a while. Come back to pick it up from the table, and then I'm like, "What is that? Why can I see that?"
New eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
My problem is like foreshortening for the most, because I usually don't have my paper lying flat when I work on stuff. I
yeah,
put it in a different angle.
yeah,
So sometimes I am done streaming, and then when I hand standing with my thing in my hand, I can see, ooh, like,
yeah. You do. You. It's just a way of seeing things instead of you're so focused when you're doing it that you miss things. So when
yeah, that
you have
is true.
basically new eyes, you tend to spot those little things.
I'm
All
just sitting here
right.
watching you. I'm gonna glitter up one of these.
Let's just put a little shadow in there. Not much. I can't jelly plate without standing. Oh, really? I sit
That's a
with everything.
I think that's a good thing, because when you stand up, you can make a different pressure on your
Mm-hmm.
gel plate.
True. I stand when I'm like at the bigger easel, but even then I'll put a stool back further and then I'll just sit there after I do some work
Yeah.
on it and then just look at it. I tend to look at it more in different perspectives. So
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
yeah.
That's always a good idea. I also am in a bad habit of flexing my knees wrong when I'm standing up painting at an easel.
Mm,
So it's kind of strange that I can't really concentrate without locking in my knees like that. And it's very unhealthy to have such a position in a long time. So I feel it when I'm sitting down. Then I can feel it like, oh no, I stood wrong. But I bet it's like the like I can hold my breath when I want to do something difficult. Then the
yeah.
body is holding its breath by locking the knees. So you're painting in a tense pose or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I get that all the time because of the arthritis, but
Or maybe it's that, maybe
yeah,
actually.
not
Yeah.
not fun.
But the crazy thing is that the body don't tell you while you're doing it. It's always when you move and do something else, then it comes like a punishment, like
Yeah. Yeah. You don't feel it when you're standing,
no,
but
exactly.
it's when you go to take a step.
Yeah.
It's
Then
like,
you can feel
"Oh,
what happened.
that's not good."
I wonder how they make these glitter flakes.
I have no idea.
Okay, I soon have to stop. Somebody has to yell stop.
Put the brush down. Put the
Yeah.
step away from the page.
Yeah. And later on, out in the kitchen, put the fork down, lady. Constantly directions.
bit of shadow around here.
You and your details.
I know I can't help myself. Can't help myself. I automatically go to it.
You need CB to yell, stop.
Yep.
Susan writes, I lock my knees too and only recently learned it's not good. But how do you not do it exactly? It's just a bad habit of like a waiting position, you know.
And if you're used to doing that from your work or whatever, it's easy to go back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a store and we worked about 80 hours a week. It was like really hard work. I couldn't even go back to it.
Mhm.
And I was standing up behind the counter, and then I was having this trick of locking one of my legs and then resting my weight on one of the hips. I can't explain, but it's like a special stand,
Yeah.
and I remember once I was also like horseback riding earlier in my life. I
Yeah.
remember I always thought of myself like, oh my god, now I'm standing like one of those lazy horses, like taking that pose, And that was not good for either your spine, your hips, your knees, your ankles. And I could stand like that for a pretty long time, but then when I had to move, I realized that my foot was sleeping or something. But isn't it crazy?
Mhm.
Like, you could just be like frozen in your pose and not even recognizing it. We were back then joking about having a conveyor band on the floor because when there's like no customers and you're just standing there, it could be so funny that when a customer arrives and you have to go back to get the items that they bought, they would just be rolling on that conveyor band, like still standing still.
Yep.
Oh my god, I have to tell you about this guy. I won't mention his name, but we hired this guy who was like a walking Wikipedia when it came to movies. We were selling DVDs, right?
Yeah.
And good person to have in your staff, but he was so slow. Like he moved in slow motion, like really quiet and calm. Like I don't know, like like a sloth animal. Like really slow.
Yeah.
And then there was this customer who had played a trick on him, asked him to go out in the stock to get something, and then he reached over the counter and took something. And we wanted to check what the heck he took because you have to remove that from our stock.
Mhm.
So we were sitting with the surveillance camera, and then I double speeded it because I didn't want to sit there for a long time. And then when I double speeded it, he was walking normal, but everyone around him was like super fast. It was so funny.
Oh man.
But he could actually endure the long work hours. He often worked extra because he wanted the extra money. And we told him so many times, how can you come here and work for us 12 hours in a row? I mean, don't you need to go home or rest or something? Because
Mhm.
neither of us could stand having like 12 hours behind the counter. But he could, but I think the secret was that he was moving so slowly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow mo.
He, he was preserving his energy. Man, that guy, he just knew everything. I was so impressed. I mean, there are some people they're just sucking in info and it just gets stuck to their brain. It was like useless random um, info about directors and where scenes were shot and music and the soundtracks, and it's just really amazing.
Yeah, some people they're really into that
Yeah, he
stuff.
was really genius. I mean, and it was such a relief to have him on the team because I don't know. It's just it's just awesome, that he could just answer a lot of things. I didn't
Hmm.
even have to look it up.
Jeez. All right. Here's the face.
Oh, she's cute. I love the highlights.
Yeah, I think it
Love
turned
it.
out cute.
She did. She really did.
So you can play with your magazine images. If you don't want to draw something,
Mhm.
so easy to do. Just yeah, now I could have painted over the face. You can do paint overs also with magazine images. They're fun.
Yeah.
But
I like that you get the starting point. Like the most difficult for me, it's always faces, like
yeah,
the face,
yeah,
and then it's fun to fill out the rest. The clothes and the background and stuff like that. So where did I put my drawing? Oh, it's over here. I made this one.
I love that.
It's dried up, so now it's like
I like the
totally
colors
kind
you
of
put in there.
glossy. Yeah, me too. So, and I love the way that it's like she's emerging
Mm-hmm.
from that mist.
Yeah,
'Cause I think I was kind of going for that,
I
like
like
something
the
that just.
faded edges
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I just think that this should, if I should change something, I would alter this shoulder right here. But hey, I can just glue on some flakes right there.
Yeah, there's always a fix.
There's always a fix. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess I better go and feed my puppies.
Okay, it was such fun to play with you this
Yeah.
Saturday. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Well, thanks for coming. We'll have to do
Thank
it
you.
again.
Oh, yes, for sure. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And thank you, all you guys, for showing up, just keeping us company.
Yeah, but this was just on the fly.
Yeah. So, yep.
All right. Well, so everyone have a fantastic rest of the weekend, and we'll see you next week. Uh, Tuesdays and Thursdays for me, and Fridays for Lena.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
make sure to check out Lena's channel, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes. So thank you guys for coming. This was fun. So, yep.
See you later.
Mm. Bye bye.